This is Letters Design. It's a movie, 2006 to now. All right, a movie about being black in America. A toilet it's just like the movie The Jerk with Steve Martin. I use it as a prop for the movie. I use it to get attention. Did you use a toilet today? You're gonna think about Shorty tomorrow. Art and activism, the art of protest. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Black people clean toilets. We clean your toilets. But we're going to use the toilet in a different form. It's called the Public Accommodations Act, the right to access your courts, your public buildings, your facilities, mainly your courts, because we're going to change the course of time. All right? Activism ain't terrorism. I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. That's Tim Watts from WOLB. Yeah, 92Q, TV1, Radio 1. That's me and my activism hat. That's Kai Jackson. Kai Jackson did the first story on me. Asking. He's with Fox 45. He's with WJZ, and WJZ let him go. His daughter used to go to Garrison Forest. She's an equestrian. She used to ride horses. I know anybody in Baltimore. I know everything about Baltimore. That's Bill Henry and me. That's Judge Bell, Chief Judge Bell. And Chief Judge Bell said I got right to access the grand jury. And we're going to go to the grand jury. I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland, and our black leadership been silent about it. I'm going to go to the grand jury about this right here, phony bomb threat, because like I said, it was movie, Letters Design. It's about your 13th Amendment and how you use your media and your politicians to incarcerate our black and Hispanic communities and people of color, our native and indigenous people. I'm a weaver in Baltimore. Homelessness and mass incarceration, weaving the social fabric. You feel me? And I weave with toilets. These is the toilets. Toilet past, present, and a toilet for the future. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Y'all made me famous for toilets, and I'm going to run with that. See the date? February the 2nd, 2011 at 8:53 a.m. All right? I turned in Scott Shellenberger. I turned in the corruption. That's our elected officials. Like I said, February the 2nd, 7 days later, y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. Malcolm Ruff was States Attorney Ruff then. He was in Baltimore County States Attorney's office. That's Malcolm Ruff, Rosenberg, and Attar, all right? Like I said, I'm looking for exoneration in 2025. If you go to Brooks, he got my paperwork. Adrian Jones got my paperwork. Kaylin Young asked for exoneration of the Supreme Court. That's what I'm shooting for. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Y'all made me famous for toilets. Like I said, I'm a weaver. And this is my 4th of July toilet. This is my 4th of July toilet. You feel me? And people are signing off on that. Free Palestine. Toilet love. All right? So in 2025, I don't get no justice. You don't get no peace. I'm looking for exoneration of the Supreme Court, and y'all got my paperwork. Activism ain't terrorism. Senator Antonio Hayes got my book, I Am Dred Scott. Delegate Conway, your nephew got my paperwork for the courts. Senator Brooks, if you go directly to Delegate Sheila Rue, she got my paperwork. The 45th District, Delegate Smith, Kaylin Young, Jackie Addison, Corey McCrae. I got a question to ask you. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. You get this in all kind of colors. You're going to think about me tomorrow. You're going to think about me tomorrow. Public Accommodations Act, the right to access your courts. Scott Shellenberger kidnapped me. I'm not Emmett Till. I'm still alive and breathing. And I want justice. We talking about $250 million in intellectual property theft. And Ivan Bates got all of this. All right? That's the Atlas Group, because the Atlas Group pays for this. That's criminal codes. That's the law. All right? That's Maryland law. A person may not make or cause to be made a statement or report, complaint that the person knows to be false as a whole or in material part to a law enforcement officer of the state or county, municipal corporation, and other political subdivisions. All right. Ivan Bates, Scott Shellenberger made a false statement. Ivan Bates, you got to charge Scott Shellenberger. It's the law, Maryland law. That means he loses his license. That means if you use your office to protect him, that makes you parties to a crime. We talking about corruption. Man, it ain't stealing when you do it in your face. Y'all stole from me and you did it in my face. So I did it to you on Facebook. Social media for social change. February the 2nd, 8:53 a.m. States Attorney's Office. Activism ain't terrorism. I don't get no justice. You don't get no peace. I'm going to use more toilets because the toilet got your attention. And this is a good look for a movie. Weaving social fabric. See the big picture here? Weaving with toilets. We're going to weave with the truth. It's the 4th of July. Freedom ain't never free. Freedom something you got to fight for. I'm looking for exoneration, and I'm looking for our black leadership to stand up for me.